Hello, it's Thursday morning, just about. The wind's up, it's British summertime, so it hasn't rained for about 11 minutes. I've got a full tank of petrol in the old Simi Simplex sitting there. This is detecting video number 44. I've done a couple of other videos, but this is detecting video number 44, which makes it the Lewis Hamilton of detecting videos. It's got to be gold, isn't it? Let's go and find some history. Let's have it. Well, that's where I started my cruise. You come down here and the first hole, you get this lovely old lead button. Perfect nick. Nothing wrong with that. I could sew that on and use that tomorrow. Video 44. It's going to be a good one. I am telling you now. It is going. I can feel it in my bones. It's going to be good. From Farthing Orchard, we have a farthing size blank. I think it's blank. Flat disc. Farthing size. No. Nothing short of a miracle would identify that. Farmer's just turned up and has gone crazy with his spray machine, so he might have to bump off to a different field, unfortunately. We'll see where he goes next. There we go, coin-shaped disc of nothing. Woo! The Simplex and Blackcurrant Field 1 comes on it to me again. You get nothing all day. Hello, look at you, sir. Beautiful. Let's give that a quick look. Hammered! Yes, have it. Just have it. Let's give that a quick clean. There you go. Quick field clean. Look at that. Hello. Your Madge. How the bloody hell are you? First time you've been out of the ground in 800 years and you still got that smile on your face. It's nice, isn't it? Hammered. Phew. They do make my day still. That's lovely. Lovely, lovely. Well, Simplex decided once we'll ever go on the Tunic field before we went home, so we're taking that route home. Lo and behold, it's a military. Is that a Buffs one? Or is that a Welsh one? Don't know till we get back to the ranch and give it a clean up. It's another cat badge, a hammered and a cat badge. Not bad, I suppose. Not bad. Happy with that. I'm nearly done for the day. It's just started dipping it down and I'm about as waterproof as your average bath sponge. And we've just had this. I don't know what that is. That's not a great deal of surprise, is it, to anybody? But that looks old and interesting. Oh, we might have to investigate that, mightn't we? Back at the ranch. What the actual? Got some cleaning to do to try and decipher that. It's all patterned all the way around there. What's that then? Answers on a postcard. It's a London Road search, huh? Ooh, we'll have a look at that later. That looks interesting. It's a lid of something, maybe? I don't know. Rain's getting heavy. We're going to have to shift now. Watch gang, back at the ranch. Let's have a run through of some of the things we found. Before that, I'm going to do a few shout outs. I don't normally do shout outs, but I feel that I've got to. I'll just pick up my piece of paper and put my glasses on. Right, I want to say a big hello and a get well to Bill at Papyrus What's in the Dirt. I really hope I pronounced that right, my friend. A lot of support he gives me. He's put a lot of people my way and he gives me a lot of support. Go and check out his videos. Really nice man, really nice. Cynthia over in the US, I'm not even going to try and pronounce your surname, Cynthia, but she's my military lady. She knows what she likes. She likes the military. John at North Devon Detectorists, he's given me a lot of support and a lot of interesting feedback. Thanks for that, John. Say hello to Roseanne at She Digs It Happy Swinging. She's also a new subscriber. She's only just come over, but she's had a lot of nice things to say. Vossi at Treasure and Treats, mad as a stick. Go and have a look at one of his videos. He just makes you chuckle. What a nice fella. And the person that re-won the redrawn draw to come out with me is a local chap by the name of Stephen Lammerman, who's going to come out with me pretty soon once we can get that arranged. And we'll take him out and have an afternoon searching with him. So congratulations to Stephen. Right, let's have a quick run through of what we found. Could be a mount, could be a furniture fitting, one for Cynthia. I think that's an old Buffs one, although the tail seems different from the other ones that I've got. Buffs being the East Kent Regiment, which was my grandfather's regiment, as you know, because I've told you before. I think that's one of theirs. It looks very, very similar, but then again, in other ways, it doesn't. So, bit of a mystery. I'm going to put it down as a Buffs one. Something molten, absolutely no idea. It's a lead tadpole. That's what it is. It's a lead tadpole. Blank old farthing size disc. Never going to get anything off of that. Won't even try. You can kid yourself that there's something. Oh, I might be able to see that. Might be able to see. There's nothing on there. A nice old Royal Artillery button. Just about see the 3 cannon on that. If I can get that focus for you. Let's try that. There we go. Must do better. There we go. There it is. Royal Artillery. That's 1780. Nice old pewter. Stick on my cardie. Can't argue with that. Bill of lead. I thought might have been something. I might once have been a token, but can't really get anything of it now. And the first find of the day was that nice old lead button. I do like them now. Really, really heavy. If you had something that, you know, had 6 or 7 of those on it, you'd be walking with a stoop. I mean, they are ridiculously heavy. Bit of shot that's hit something. There you go. That would have hurt. Then we come to this. We didn't know what it was at the time. I didn't realise we got a little Roman. You can just about see the head on there. And the little dancing man on there, which isn't a dancing man, it's a running man actually. It's Sol, which is the sun god. And this is a Invictus Radiate of the king, I think, the Caesar, Saloninus, who was very, very briefly a Caesar. I mean, they chopped and changed like that. I changed my socks. He was very briefly in charge in the year 260. From 260 to 260. It's as simple as that. He didn't even see the year out. This fella, he was chopped to bits by enemy soldiers, or rivals soldiers, I should say. So that's him. Didn't even realise we had that. It's a little Roman bronze. Just about to see. There's Sol, the god of the sun, on that side. Looks like he's having a jig, but apparently he's running. So there's that. And that just leaves us to have a little chat about this little smiley fella here. And that is King Edward IV. Let's have a chat about him, shall we? Right, King Edward IV. There he is, little smiley chap. Do you see him? This is one of his pennies. This is from his first reign. He had 2 reigns. We won't go into that. War of the Roses, all that business. That was all in. Right, Edward IV was just under 6'5". Giant of a man for the times. And he's being all kingly. He's riding along the road with all his entourage, all his fellas. He's riding along. Sees this lady at the side of the road. This lady is a widow. She's stood there and she's got her 2 sons with her. He thinks to himself, aye, I'll have a bit of that. So he does all his kingly business. He's not getting anywhere. So he thinks, all right, I'll try the kingly way and, you know, enforce myself, as it were. So she stood there, and he made his kingly advances. So she picked up a dagger and put it to her own throat and said, any nearer, and we both, that's it, all done. You know, get it, and that's it. He went, all right, fair enough. So he married her. They went on to have 10 children, and well, so she pumped out 12. So that's not bad going, is it? He also was quite proud of all of his extramarital affairs. They all had them, including a long-running same-sex relationship with a guy called Beaufort, which is if you go back through English history, the Beaufort name is quite prevalent. I mean, it's there all the way through. And yeah, he had a long-term affair with a man named Beaufort as well. He also had a lot of mistresses. He was quite proud of having lots of mistresses. Now, I've got to read this. At one point, he quoted, he had 3 mistresses on the go at one time, and he said, hang on, he was quoted as saying, the merriest, the wiliest, and the holiest of harlots. That was his 3 mistresses. One was merry, one was wily, or sake of what you want, and one was holiest. And that was 3 of his mistresses. So there you go. He was a one. So he went through the War of Roses and all of that business, and the rivals ended up having a go and doing in his boyfriend. So that didn't end well. Just one more thing. I'm still working on identifying this. I hadn't forgotten it. That was the bit that was all screwed up, do we remember, on the video. Now, I think, with the help of some other people on Tinterweb, that it's the corner of a Victorian lantern. They had 4 fennials, I think they're called. I'll put a photograph at the end and you can see what you think. I think that's the most likely scenario so far. So there you go. That's this week's history time for you. A little bit about Edward IV. Giant of a man, couldn't keep it in his pants. Yet again, the kings of England. Cheers for watching. Give us a thumbs up. If you tick the little bell bit, it will give you an alert every time I release a video. So, congratulations to Steve Lammerman. He's going to come out with me pretty soon. And I'll see you all on the next one. Cheers. Thanks for watching.